But before I let you go, you know, we do love swearing in Ireland, as you know. We're very good at it. It's something we're tremendously proud of.
Are you inviting me to swear?
I'm inviting you to tell us about your radio column from Drivetime that you wrote. And just give it a context before you read it to us, if you wouldn't mind.
The little bit of context for this is that the year before last, myself and Anne-Marie, my missus and our 2 boys, we spent a few months living in New York because I was teaching there. And New Yorkers are great and they speak very colourfully, their approach to the language is very vivid, but they don't swear. Yeah. You know, Americans in general can be quite puritanical about swearing, to the extent that when a movie is shown on American TV and the F word is used, it's overdubbed with the word forget. And people will know that song that's out at the moment, Forget You. So when you've lived in that culture for a few months and you come back here where people use that word like as a comma, as a form of punctuation, it really hits you very hard. So I read this little piece.
Please do, I'd love to hear it.
From Drivetime. But back to this business of non-stop Irish swearing. Nothing prepared me for the conversation I overheard on my first day back in Dublin when one man in the pub turned to his newly arrived friend and delightedly exclaimed, "Ah, forget you, you fat forgetter. How are you forgetting keeping? And how'd you get over the forgetting Christmas?" To which the answer was given, it was fairly forgetting quiet, to be honest. At which point the former conversationalist came chiming back in. "Forget me, I wish mine was quiet. It was non-stop noise with the forgetting kids and the forgetting dog, the forgetting mother-in-law up on a visit from Boris and forgetting Ossery. She was laid on like the forgetting gas she was, the forgetting Al Wonderly wagon." Well, the affairs of the nation were then gone over for a while. Sure, the country is rightly forgotten, and them forgetters in Dáil Air, and Fianna forgetting Fall, and Finna forgetting Gale. One share of the forgetters as bad as the other, and the Labour Party, don't be talking, don't get me forgetting started. Oh, Jem, Larkin is back in the saddle right enough, and your other men, the Greens, the biggest forgetters of all. Sure, it's no wonder the place is forgot, and the forgetting builders and the forgetting bankers, and they down in the forgetting tent at the Galway forgetting races, and Bertie the forgetting king of them. Well, we won't be forgetting them when it comes to the election. We'll be forgetting remembering them, won't we? It was like being in a wind tunnel of happy-hearted profanity when someone had switched the controls up to 11 and it continued unabated for at least 2 hours until with a final fanfare of forgetfulness, they fecked off.
Thanks. Joesph O'Connor, ladies and gentlemen.